Let that go when you're fucking with life. That fucking beeping. Right, we're back. Apologies, you're gonna have to hit the button. Righto. Apologies, internet went down. Fucking bullshit, but there you go. The show will go on. Right, let's get back to it. We're going to be talking about, obviously, UFC T20 tomorrow night. Miocic and Ngannou. Looking forward to it. Should be. It's not the best card, but some good fighters and good up and comers on there. So it'll be interesting to see a few of them. We're going to talk about last week's card. Stevens Choi. You forgot then. Some good fights again on that. What, you want to recap that first, or you want to kick straight into MMA news?
Go back over that.
You want to go back over that first?
Yeah.
Right. We'll just go to the main event then and work our way back. Because I've got to get up the card because I can't remember half the fights.
Dooho Choi, obviously, first.
What do you think? Because you hadn't seen him before.
No, he's good, but I don't know. I thought he was winning the fight, but he was like, so what was it? Second round he got finished.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see it.
Yeah, second round he got finished, I think. And
because it got deleted.
Yeah, the first.
Well, we didn't record.
Oh, the first round he was yeah, he looked good, but Stevens didn't really hit him much or anything. Second round he just kept at it and yeah, landed the better shots and seemed like he was got in his range a bit more.
Was it a clean knockout?
No, he didn't get like KO.
Well, ref, a TKO.
Yeah, he just dropped him and then
TKO.
He fucking
TKO.
Yeah, just jumps in. He took one punch though. Fucking hell, I thought it broke his jaw or some shit.
Who?
Choi.
What, he thought he'd broke his jaw?
I thought he broke his jaw or some shit. The way he got hit. One of the punches I'm surprised he took, but
Stevens in pressure.
Yeah, I've watched him a few times. He's been good the last 2 or 3 fights, but yeah, he's fighting Emmett now, isn't he? Oh shit.
Go, you're just talking about the card. Don't worry about what's happening after. Oh, brilliant. Van Sant, a letdown for me. Absolute letdown. Clark, we still don't know. She's an unknown entity at the minute, but they both only really beat Bet Rawlins, and like I said last show, I don't think Bet Rawlins is anything special. So I thought Van Sant was actually going to steamroll her, and it turns out she didn't. So I think now she's being, like you said, she's being touted as a better prospect than what she actually is. I think she's just eye candy for the UFC now. People are like, oh,
no, she's just no. She's only so big because of Dancing the Stars, and like she can fight a stand up now. She's got no ground game.
No,
wait there. Shut up a minute. Yeah, she went on Dancing the Stars, and that's where she got a lot of her fan base, I guess. But she's
not good enough fighter.
No, her stand up's decent.
Sack it off.
When she went stand up with like Clark, she was winning the fight. Like she much better. So I don't know why she kept going to the ground.
Well, I'm telling you now, I'm not even bothered about watching her anymore. Because I just don't think she's got it. I don't think she's any of the others in.
She should have stayed at Alpha Male. She would have been a lot better, I think.
I think
training better.
She's just eye candy now. I don't rate her at all. She done that one highlight reel knockout with a kick to Rawlins again, and nobody. She might as well just gone and kicked someone on the street in the face.
Alright.
Nah, not for me now. She can go do one. Oezdemir Meek.
Yeah, that was just a pretty boring fight.
Well, I heard obviously he went in there and done what needed to be done.
Yeah, he didn't really want to stand up, and he just took him down and dominated him on the ground. Fucking hell.
Out of that fight, it's you're boring. Out of that fight, they were saying that if anyone impressed, it was Meek. Because he tried to keep it on the feet. He tried to stay standing.
Nah, I don't think you can say that.
Well, that's what Dana White said.
He got fucked up.
Not what Dana White said.
Don't listen to him. He don't know what he's on about.
Well,
Usman done what he had to do. Dominated him on the ground. Meek, fair play, didn't give up, but yeah.
Well,
he had a calf injury as well, that Usman.
According to this, he was only about 20 strikes behind him on landing. That's it. But then Usman's got 8-0 takedowns.
Yeah, look at his
ground
Meek's got
time. 2 submission attempts, and Usman's got no submission attempts. Meek's got 2, and yet Meek was the one that had no takedowns, but Usman had 8.
Yeah, but if you watch it, he did win. Like,
Yeah, I'm not saying he did, I'm just saying. Right, a shocker for me. And I really thought Johnson was going to walk through.
I stayed up to
Elkins.
this. First round.
I can't believe Elkins has won.
Yeah, but the first round, he was all over him.
Johnson?
Yeah, you could see, I don't know, he's landing big shots. He looked good. I was thinking, fucking, he's alright at featherweight, but then he got taken down the ground, and Elkins done what he had to do, tap him out. I couldn't believe it either. When he got in there, I was like, no way is he about to win this. Surely he's going to get out or some shit, but yeah.
Johnson, what are you doing? You let yourself down.
That's 3 already.
Yeah, well, boring, isn't it? Kraus White was
a boring fight.
Yeah, just
Kraus just kept trying to take it down. White was a lot better than stand up, but he didn't really want it until like the 3rd round when he knew he's a better stand up.
He dropped him. I watched it up to that fight. And
he dropped him.
Just as that fight started, I think I fell asleep.
If White kept that standing, he'd won it.
Frivola
maybe
Reyes.
knocked him out.
Fucking hell, what a lunatic.
He's an idiot.
Just run out for
I know. He's trying. Yeah, no, fuck that. He looks like a fucking idiot now, doesn't he? Just been KO'd.
Well, he lost his own.
He's just trying to live up to his nickname, Steamroller or whatever. He's run in there and got fucked up. If he took his time, maybe he would.
Bernardo Aldana.
Oh, I was impressed with her.
See, I wasn't.
I don't care if you didn't even watch it, mate.
Yeah, I did. I watched that one.
I know, but
I'll tell you what, that little Talita Bernardo was strong as fuck, and she was getting her down, and she was getting in weird positions, but still trying to take her down. Wouldn't give up on it. Aldana, I tell you,
her stand-up's decent.
No.
Yeah. First round, she rocked her.
A better fighter. She's so weird the way she throws her punches. A better fighter, literally, top 10. What's she?
Not even top 15.
There you go, right. Top 10, they're cleaning her out.
Yeah, I'm saying the other top 10's taking the other girl out as well, though.
No, I think she put up a better fight.
She just lost, Fabs.
Yeah, I know, but I don't. It's because she was short ass.
Well, yeah, but my point is, how can you say she's going to beat the top 10 when she hasn't beat her?
Because she was just rangy. That was all it was. It was range. For heart and that, she outdone her.
Yeah, but you don't win fights of heart.
Yeah, you can.
No, you don't.
Elkins.
No, he won of been tapping him out.
No, he's a cat.
Fair play to him.
Aldana, no, didn't impress me.
I thought she was
could
decent. Used her range well. Fight. She looked powerful.
That Kyung Ho Kang looked good.
Yeah, that submission was fucked
Yeah,
up. It's only like 8 seconds left or whatever is it? Fucking not long left. That's 4.
No, it's about 6. 10 seconds round 1 it says. So it must have been 10 seconds left. Yeah,
it was less than that.
It was a good.
God, I remember him.
Going on what
yeah,
it says
well, I'm saying it's less than that. I watched it.
Yeah, he looked good. He was the first of my actual bet that come in, and I just watched the rest dive bomb out.
See, yeah. The other 3 were on Fight Pass. I didn't see them.
And then the first 3 of the early prelims, obviously I got a win.
The first one. That was close to do it.
Aldrich beat Taylor.
29-28.
Oh, she's going to be a
Taylor's alright, trust me.
And then that
I didn't see what happened
San Diego, which I didn't expect, because he obviously missed the weight. I bet San Diego's kicking himself, not beating him, missing the weight. Yeah, there were some good fights what I watched. Like that Kang looked good.
I can't.
Vola's just a nutcase.
I don't know if I have Choi's all that, to be honest.
Well,
he's good. Like, he is a good fighter and that, but I think people at Holloway and that would. I think people at Holloway and that would just outbox Stevens and.
There's something in this fucking room, man, that just cripples me. I haven't yawned all day. I get in here, and I'm like a machine. Oh, fuck off, you dickhead! Why are you
no.
You're a fucking felon.
I'm trying to yawn, not yawn myself.
I'm trying to yawn.
I meant.
You fucking idiot. Right, let's get on with... Oh, no, we'll go to MMA news.
Or is that it done?
Well, we've just gone through the card.
Alright.
What are we going to talk about?
Well,
we talked it in detail last week.
Alright. In the works is Condit v Brown.
We'd know. Right, MMA news.
Condit v Brown is in the works. But that's all they're saying. They're trying to get it to happen, but...
Condit Brown. Matt Brown.
Yeah.
That's a shit fight.
Great.
That's an absolute shit fight.
He lost on Fortnite, so he's bit of a strop.
Nothing to do with it. That's a shit. You're telling me you're impressed Condit Brown intrigues you?
No, so it'll be a good
It's
fight.
two boring bastards.
They'll just fight. They'll go at it. It'll probably be a knockout.
Oh my god, he says he knows this shit.
OSP, Latifi.
Oh, the Swedish guy.
Yeah, he pulled out, didn't he? So, off UFC Charlotte. So now he's been rebooked for UFC Orlando.
There's a press conference live now.
No.
It's just come up.
Oh, that's for Ferguson, Khabib and that, I think. There's someone.
Right, I tell you what. We'll watch that while we're on live now. So,
Alright.
news we'll put on hold.
You being serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Right, arsehole today, ain't
We can give a live reaction on what we were hearing.
Alright.
We haven't sound on. Or are we going to lip read?
Nah, alright, anyway, let me just finish this bit off.
Right.
So then, so that Latifi and OSP's fight has been moved to UFC Orlando. Cyborg Nunes is being made for UFC 224, apparently. Joanna Rose has been made for UFC 223.
What,
apparently.
Ferguson Khabib?
Yeah, apparently. Could be Ferguson seat. I think it's confirmed.
It is.
But why then?
It is. It's safe for fact.
Yeah, I know, but why? There's not much hype about it, is there? I'm expecting a bit more.
Yeah, well, Holloway and that are on this one as well.
Alright, and then
Can you watch it fucking live?
Poirier Gaethje's been rumoured.
Right. Here we go.
It's been rumoured. Oh, Khabib is that? Yeah.
Yeah, right. So at the minute you've got Edgar sat down. Khabib's just walked on stage. If you're not watching,
Look at the fans.
Huh?
Fans going mad.
Yeah, they love him. Right, so Khabib's
The
just taking
Eagle.
the seat. Holloway's already sat there. And now they're about to bring out
Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, did you hear what you just called him? The champ. He's
Fuck.
got the belt. He's the champ. McGregor's been stripped.
Yeah, well, but they'll announce it right now then.
Look, UFC lightweight champion.
Fucking hell, sick.
So Ferguson has got the belt. McGregor has definitely been stripped. Which I was reading about and I was going to mention in MMA News.
Ferguson,
And he looks as happy as Larry. Here we go.
Touching the belt.
Holloway and... Here we go. Ferguson's going to say something.
I have no update. The winner of this fight will be the champion.
There you go. You heard it there. Dana White said the winner of the fight will be the champion.
This fight takes place?
We'll see what happens.
Okay. And my follow-up on that is, does it bother you that you have to be in a position to perhaps make that kind of a decision?
No, you know, I said leading into the Mayweather fight, I made it pretty clear. I've been in this business for a very long time. When you make an obscene amount of money like that, who knows if they'll ever come back? And right now, the position we're in, Connor's saying, maybe I'll come back in August, maybe I'll come back in September. Well, that's almost 2 years. It's not fair to the rest of the guys in the division.
Took long enough though, innit? 2 years anyway.
Yeah, but McGregor's like that. You got to remember, he's yet to defend the belt. That's right.
Yeah, but
He's given it up, right? He hasn't given it up, but he's not fighting until September.
maybe.
I'm telling you now, if he fights, it'll be September. If it is, it'll be Khabib. Win or lose.
In Russia.
Right? He's already said as well, if McGregor does come back, he gets the first shot of the belt. And the thing is then, he's going to come out and spin it as, oh, no one's ever won it twice, 3 times, all this shit. Defend it first.
I think Conor McGregor is like not only one of the biggest stars in mixed martial arts,
in the world,
one of the biggest stars in all of sports on earth. So I think that this fight is ridiculous. And after this fight happens, whenever Conor does decide to come back, I think it will be massive.
Thank you, sir. Tony, Habib, obviously we've been in this position before. That we've had a fight announcement for you guys. I wonder if there's a sense of relief that this time, hopefully, it finally is going to happen. And then secondly, does it matter to you that the stakes are higher this time around than they perhaps would have been the first time you guys were booked?
Belt or no belt, this fight was going to happen. Guarantee it. We're both going to make weight. I know he missed, half a pound his last weigh-in. So that's going to be staring at him right in the face.
Oh.
I know he's going to make weight. I'm going to make weight. And I hope this place sells out. I'm not even fucking playing.
Habib?
You might want to stop.
You see he's got his arm wrapped up.
You know, like...
He's had surgery, you said, didn't he?
I think it's gonna be. I hope. You know,
But when I pull out, everybody talk about this, but you guys remember why I fight with that Hocher? Because he pull out. He pull out too. You know, like, I pull out, he pull out. Now we're gonna fight for real belt.
Yeah, the first.
10 win streak versus 25 win streak. Let's go.
Thank you guys.
10 win streak versus 25 win streak.
Yeah, because the first fight, Ngannou pulled out.
The co-main event on that fight.
Joanna Rose.
Rose.
Will be the strawweight championship rematch. Rose Namajunas versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
I just got it here.
Yeah.
UFC 223. I know what I'm talking about, man.
There you go. So we can confirm Rose
Sick.
Namajunas versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk on UFC 223.
What happens,
8th
quick?
of April.
What happens?
Rose takes her down again.
You know, fallen through. Do you have an insurance policy in place? Will you
Nate
have
Diaz.
something like an Eddie Almeida
Oh,
standby
sick.
if one of these guys can't make the fight?
Yeah,
You got a 45 champion. I would gladly take that spot after March 3rd.
Oh, Holloway just threw his ring in the air.
He's gonna get their ass kicked that day.
Holy fuck.
We have Rose
I like that fight.
Holloway's just thrown his hat in the ring.
This fight's gonna happen, so we'll figure it out. We don't have anything in place right
Oh
now.
my god.
Fair enough.
What the
Tony,
fuck?
you've been running this defend or vacate campaign for a while now. Is this the scenario that you were hoping for? Are you happy with this scenario right now?
No.
Well, they offered me Conor. Conor didn't want to fight. So I want to fight people that actually want to sit there and fight. I'm not going to beg somebody to go there and fight. This is the real belt. I fought 10 fights. You guys all watched them. If not, you're casual. Go back, go watch my fights, and you'll see exactly why I have this belt. I am the champ. Conor McNuggets is nothing. He's lost the sauce. And this is Defender Vacate. This is right here.
Conor
I'm defending
McNuggets.
my belt. My belt, I'm defending.
Not very liked, is it? Holloway, man.
And a question for Max.
Sick.
Here you go.
Max, I know you just said that you'd be happy to go up to 155, but there's a fighter on the dais right now, Khabib Nurmagomedov, who said he can make 145. First of all, do you think he can make 145, and how do you think you'd fare against him?
Khabib got the best. He got the best damn nutritionist in the world. That's Tyler Minton, that man, the melee weight. I believe he can make 45, but you know, two of the guys up here. The guy next to me said he'd come to 45. You know, hold on, boys. I'm a big boy for 45. 55 not that far away, and if you want to be the best, you gotta beat the best. And the best is
Eggy's
best,
just sat there quietly.
I like Holloway, bro. He's a G.
And a question for Khabib. When we spoke to you
I know.
in Las Vegas, you said the plan was to be very
Sick,
active
man.
this year. Your plan was to win the championship, and then later on in the year, or maybe around September, defend the belt. What is the latest that you can tell us about a potential event in Russia? We keep hearing rumors and other reports
September.
that the UFC booked a date in Russia. What can you share on the latest on that?
He'll say nothing.
You know, like, when I finished my last fight, I asked UFC, please make my next fight before Ramadan. It's like April, May, and after Ramadan, it's like September or December, end December. And about Russia, I don't know nothing because it's not official. And, if not pay-per-view, I cannot fight there because UFC I fight always in pay-per-view show. I don't know about this. Now I have fight, almost in Russia. It's Brooklyn. A lot of people from my country, from former USSR countries, and I think it's Brooklyn. It's almost Russia, but I don't know. I have opponent, I have date. I'm gonna focus to 7th April to make history.
7th? It says 8th up there.
And a question for Frankie. Frankie, you've been here before. You've had opportunities to win the 145 strap and claim to be a two-weight champion. Do you think this is your final crack?
Yeah, said that.
I mean, yeah, probably is. I'll make the best of it. Max is over here. I'm worried about these two guys up here. I'm worried about one guy. I'm gonna be on my pirate shit. I'm gonna go to Hawaii and get some gold. I ain't worried about shit. I ain't worried about nobody. I worry about you. First things first. I ain't worried. You guys know me. I'm always present. I always get better. December 2nd, I showed up. December 2nd. Now we rematch. We here. We March 3rd. I'm focused on you, Frankie. Let's get ready, brother. Let's get ready. go. Let's go. Hey, we ready, man.
That's a tough fight.
You're gonna see a new Hawaiian. You know what he did to the first Hawaiian. We're gonna get Hawaii. We're gonna get one back, baby.
Oh yeah, he done Penn, didn't he?
And then
Smashed
we're
up
going to
Penn.
UFC Hawaii. Dana, take me home after this. Take me home after. The night, Hawaii, guys. Look, I took this fight.
We can rematch in Hawaii. We can rematch in Hawaii.
Why the hell am I gonna rematch someone I just beat? I don't think so. Why am I gonna rematch someone I just beat? The best thing is, you guys gonna get a little taste of what Hawaii is gonna be like. UFC Hawaii is gonna be like. UFC Hawaii in Vegas is right now. We have a lot of Hawaiians there, so it's like the Ninth Island. We call it the Ninth Island, and I can't wait till you guys see what the Hawaii crowd. They're gonna come. They're gonna show out, and I'm gonna make history again.
Could he be the GOAT?
One final question for you.
Are you the only media guy that showed up
question, I
today?
promise. Last question. Listen, as a Londoner, I have to ask you, what is going
Nice.
on with the London main event? Vito Belfort said that he accepted the fight and Bisping didn't accept the fight. Any update on that particular matchup?
Nah, I got nothing. Let's talk about this.
I just got him fucked off straight away.
Hey, Dana, to your left.
Hey,
You might want to start talking. We're sitting there
other
just.
guys here.
I know
Right.
you said there's no update on Connor, but this is a little bit of an unprecedented, weird situation. So just to be clear, there will
Did
be...
you just get here?
Just to be...
Did you hear what I said earlier?
You're getting arsey now, aren't you?
Yeah.
To try to be clear about what seems to be an unclear situation, there's going to be a lightweight title fight, but we don't know if it's an undisputed or an interim lightweight
You
title.
just said.
It's undisputed. I said it would be.
Yeah, yeah, I said that, yeah.
I said that the guy who wins this fight will be the champion.
Okay. So then...
This thing was at 5 o'clock. When did you get here?
Next question. You got 4 fighters up here. Ask a damn question. Come on.
Well, just from the
Fucking hell, by the way.
standpoint of the UFC, does that mean that it'd be possible you
You'll
have
see.
two...
You will see what happens. Just
We'll see.
relax. Calm down. Do you have a question for these guys?
I
No.
do.
Okay.
Oh. What does it say? No.
I want to ask it to Khabib and to Tony. Tony, if you'll answer it first. Do you have some clarity on the questions that I'm asking? I mean, obviously you're comfortable with the situation. You accepted the fight, but are you privy to what's going on in the division?
They're gonna boot him
We
off.
just asked him if we were going to Russia. He has no idea whether we're going to Russia or not. I answered
It's in
the
Brooklyn,
question
New
already.
York,
Now you're
April
asking
7th.
these guys. They're going to fight
Just
for
come
the
up.
title.
So
This is the real
UFC
title.
223, Ferguson
I
Khabib,
said that Conor
Rose,
can't hold up the
Namajunas,
title
and
for 2
Jermaine
years.
Jacek is in Brooklyn, New York, 7th of April.
I'm going to bring him back to start answering questions again. Ask some questions.
He's still stood.
If that was me, I'd just go fuck you, and I'm sitting down.
I was surprised they haven't told him to fucking shut the fuck up. Well, ask it then.
I've noticed you mentioned on social media, you mentioned something about the casuals. You've been saying F the casuals. Can you clarify what you mean by that?
Oh my god, boring ass
It's just something I
questions.
say, man. It's just Twitter shit. So basically, all the people that are out there that don't know shit about MMA, that just jumping on the bandwagon, I call them casual, but we love them. So I'm just saying, do your homework before you start talking and snap down city. That's right. Fuck yeah.
I like it, man. He's a bit different, isn't he?
And then Khabib,
Fuck you.
your last 2 fights have looked pretty similar.
I think he's
Just the way
getting
you've
booed off,
dominated
man.
on the
This
floor. Is
mate
that how you
asking
envision
questions.
this?
People are gonna get out and get beaten the shit out of.
Those last 2 performances?
You suck. Hey, dude, you suck.
I have almost 10 years like MMA experience. It's like I can stand with him. I can grapple
Right.
with
You
him.
want to hear a
everything.
stat? Habib has outstruck his last 3 opponents 258 to 50.
Dana, what time is it? What time is it, Dana? Please tell these guys.
It's Tony time, bitches.
Nobody talking about Tony time. All more talking about Khabib time.
No, it's Khabib Chump, not champ.
Everybody talking about my time. Ask Dana.
Chump,
Ask Dana.
not champ.
Please, Dana. Hey.
Anyway, he's
Show
getting
these
there.
guys. What time is it, guys?
It's tiramisu time, bitches.
Forget, brother. I make weight, come back, beat number 3, guys.
You still got
not
half a pound
like
to
number
do.
7.
You still got half a pound to go.
Not like you, number 7,
You
and
got
become
half a pound.
fake
Get out of here. I
champion.
beat everybody.
Hey, I beat number 3. You beat number 7, and you become like fake
couldn't even
champion.
finish that.
What are you talking
I
about?
finished him in the second
I
round.
don't need finish
You're
people.
fat, you're slow, and you have no
I
rhythm.
know people.
You have a
I
furry
know
hand that's
people.
collecting
Hey, I know
cobwebs.
finish people.
I can't wait to shut your face with my hand. I'm gonna knock you out. Just for you, I'm gonna knock you out.
Whoa. Ferguson with the knockout.
We need to start talking because this is boring as fuck.
What?
They can't hear that.
Yeah, they will.
They hear that.
Yeah.
What?
Haven't had a chance to talk to you since what happened.
That's louder than how we talk.
And you took it in stride, and you had that great that photo of you flying the missile. But can you just tell us what that was like? Because that was a pretty weird situation.
Sure, scary as hell. Right? You get a bit, you sleeping, you wake up, you see missiles coming, and they tell you that you got 10
Oh yeah, Hawaii had
to get ready to
a false missile alarm,
10 to 12
and they were
minutes
told
pass,
all to
the missile
evacuate and
didn't
shit.
hit, and then 40 minutes after the first thing, they tell us it's fake. Man, I was angry, but you know, we're in the blessed era, so they wasn't trying to take away the champ from the world just yet, baby.
Just one question for Tony. You got a pretty hostile.
Although it's a tough fight for Ferguson and Khabib, you know.
They just love Khabib, or they just generally have something against you?
I don't care. It never phases me. Just keep it coming. This reminds me of the last time we actually did this press conference. It's actually kind of like deja vu in this shit, so at least we're consistent here, so no matter what you say, Khabib's going to lose, and he's going to lose in fashion.
Who wins?
Question for Tony. Did you
go
watch
either way.
Khabib's fight against Edson? And if so,
Oh
did you
my
make
God.
this performance?
Welcome, Ariel Hawani.
It was really good. The right Khabib showed up. Too bad he didn't show up for UFC 20. What was that?
9.
209? 206? Yeah. So I hope that
Ronaldo,
Khabib
he's
or
not a
somebody
casual.
better than that shows up the next
Don't
fight.
tell me about it.
He will. And I'm going to train twice as hard as the last 3 camps. So I'm excited.
And a question for Frankie. What do you make of Max Holloway's Photoshop skills? You like those?
They were pretty slick, I gotta say, man. He's kind of feeling himself a lot lately, but you know, I had a little response. I don't know if you checked it yet. You know, just trying to keep up with the Joneses here.
And just a question for Dana. I don't want to belabor the point, but is there a reason why you won't just come out and say Conor has been stripped when he was stripped of the featherweight title?
You know he ain't going to answer Ariel.
Is there a reason why you're not saying it here today?
No, there's no reason.
So has he been stripped of the title, yes or no?
Did I say he's been stripped of the title?
No.
Next question, please.
But that's for the real belt. It doesn't make sense. There's a reason why you're not saying it. Why aren't you saying it?
Does anybody else have a question?
I knew he'd fob him off. He hates him, didn't he?
Okay, so
That should be a main event.
just one last one for Tony. Tony, what belt is that in front of you? Is that the interim belt
Ah.
or the official belt?
My belt's at the hotel. That's the real belt. So this one, I don't know if it's real or fake, but the one we'd be fighting for should be the real one.
All right.
Frankie, you're obviously coming off a fairly serious injury. I'm just curious how long you have been training for and kind of been back going full
Thing is,
time.
he's only lasted about 20-25
Yeah, I've
minutes
been at it
anyway.
for a while, man. It was just
Just take out your MMA news.
It's cool with me.
No, give us something to discuss after.
I've said most of it anyway.
Max's last fight, and what were your impressions of
Just got the bottom of it.
against Olive?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's impressive, you
we'll
know,
breeze
went
through
out
it quick
there,
and then
did the same thing
crack on.
to Aldo for the second
Swat.
time, and yeah, tip my cap to him.
Holloway suits Egger more than Aldo though.
Dana, obviously,
100%.
today we're very appreciative of bringing UFC to Boston, everybody. And I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
You got some great guys in the back. You got Matt Bessette, Kyle Bochniak, Rob Fon, Calvin Cater. As a local guy yourself, what's it mean to bring, is the event a little bit more special for yourself bringing it to Boston?
Let me tell you what. Anytime that we roll into Boston, the Celtics played last night, the AFC Championships on Sunday, and we're in the Garden on Saturday, man. It's awesome. And to have a card stacked with local talent, plus great fights like we have, probably the sickest heavyweight championship fight in UFC history.
No, this is
No.
great.
Dos Santos came past us.
Quick question for Champ Max. Today is actually Junior Seau's birthday, or the late Junior Seau's birthday. He's meant a lot to the region and to Patriots like Dana's wearing. Could you speak about what he meant to Hawaii as a region, and also what it means to be a Hawaiian fighter representing? It's a little bit different than a different region.
Yeah, Junior Seau is a beast, man. He's a Polynesian just like me, Samoan. I'm Samoan, and whenever you see go Vikings. Whenever you see go Vikings.
You got one guy.
I got a Vikings on. Get up that guy. Whenever you see a Polynesian doing it, it's pretty sick, and
it's about history. That's like, you know, Polynesian, Samoan, Hawaiian. We have a lot of history. We have a lot of ancestors, and it's amazing. You know, Junior Seau is one of the beasts, and don't forget he played for the Seahawks too, brother.
I appreciate it. Good luck to everybody.
Thank you very much. And guys, we got to wrap this up. I'm going to square them off so we can get the weigh-ins
Told you
going.
it wouldn't be long.
I appreciate you, Boston. Thank you very much.
That was sick though.
Now you got this face off, so this will be interesting.
Who's gonna react? Edgar Holloway will
Edgar
just
won't
don't
say
do
nothing.
anything.
Yeah, it'll be the other one.
Yep.
Ferguson,
I say Ferguson's gonna do something. No, he'll do that. Oh, yeah, I'll bet you a 10 he goes, and starts screaming. He shits Dana up
Who?
every time.
Who, Ferguson?
He'll scream. A random scream, watch. Does it every
I don't
time.
think Khabib will say much either.
Nah. Look at him. Tell you what, Ferguson.
He looks ready to
Khabib,
go now.
Khabib could get him down, tap him out from the bottom, I tell you now. Edgar's got a big fight on his hands.
Yeah, but Edgar's well calm. Look, he don't even look bothered. Looks like he's at an office meeting.
I know.
Just in his suit and tie. Just you wouldn't even think he was a fighter stood there.
No.
Think he's just
Media
like
or some shit.
Just working the crowd. Right, they're just getting ready to square off. They're just clearing the stage. Dana White just took to the middle now. Fuck him up, Tony! He went. Oh no, he's there.
The best thing I think said was Edgar when he said, "I'm gonna go Hawaii on my pirate ship and take the gold." That was sick.
Right. I think the first ones to go up will be
Edgar Holloway. Yeah, it
they're
is.
just going up now. Edgar's making his way. Looks calm.
The only thing is quite
Both in
short.
suits. Yeah, but Yari Rodriguez. They've got their hands up, and it's just an intense stare down. Him looking up to Holloway. Holloway staring down. No one blinking. Dana White gives him a pat, little handshake. They face the media. Holloway's got his belt on his shoulder.
Man, imagine Holloway. Someone pulls out Holloway against
A little nod and
Ferguson.
handshakes, and off they go.
Or imagine Holloway fights one of them because one of them pulled
got
out.
the height.
That's sick, man. Yeah, but he knows the ground game.
Right, here goes Khabib. He just walked up. Tony.
Ah, go on, let him go closer.
Yeah, Dana White, look, he's.
But watch, he'll scream.
They're not as
Watch,
close as
watch.
They ain't gonna do it.
He will. Watch.
They ain't.
Come on, come on.
Dana White stepping in. Khabib's asking Ferguson to move his glasses, and now Ferguson's got the belt.
Ah,
Khabib just hands in his pockets. Ferguson just taunting Khabib as he was leaving the stage, hitting the belt, saying it's mine, it's mine. And that's it. That's the end of the
man, that was sick.
25th anniversary
That was sick.
press conference.
Do you know what? I'm staying up for that one. Could be for about time we had a decent fight night. Tomorrow night's card ain't great. And then 221 ain't great either. Rockhold Romero. Anyway, back to MMA news. Emmett v Stevens is at UFC Orlando. Yoel Romero's jumped in for
UFC Orlando?
28th
Of
February, I guess.
there isn't one at 28th.
Yeah, well, I don't know then.
25th, Fight Night 128, before Holloway Edgar.
It could be 25th, fuck knows.
It's
Oh.
not surrounded. What's the main card fight? Well, I don't know yet.
Yeah, what? Orlando?
Yeah.
Stevens, Emmett.
Well, that's not. It's either 128 or 129 then, because they both haven't got a main fight.
Yeah, and then obviously Romero's jumped in for Whittaker.
Yeah, which is on there.
221. Yeah, what was it? 11th? Are you
11th of February in
Yeah.
Oz, isn't it?
Yeah.
In Perth, yeah.
And then Carolina v Herrig. She asked that fight, UFC 223.
So that's that one that we just seen.
Tell you what, if Rose wins and Carolina wins, that kind of sets up a... No, it won't actually, because Andrade and Torres. No, don't worry. That's on the same... So that's 3 good fights in it already.
Yeah.
And then
they're all main card fights. Definitely.
Cynthia Calvillo has been flagged by USADA for being on the weed.
The weed.
That's what they wrote, so I thought I'd try it so I'm not talking shit.
So quoted the weed. So Calvillo's been pulled up. I thought he was okay to do it now.
No, because it was like...
Or was it only
I'm
cannabis
not,
oil?
to be honest, I don't get all this shit. So I don't really take no notice of this side of shit. But, and then, I don't know. Go on.
No, you said about the weed. You said you don't.
Nah, you know, I think it's the oils. I don't know.
Oils, they say benefit.
Yeah, but Sean, fucking Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, he's.
He always has a little like spliff behind his ear going training today. Playing Fortnite. He's playing Fortnite. Sugar Sean.
Is he?
Yeah, on Fortnite smoking weed.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's a madman, isn't he?
Fortnite,
yeah, that's it.
Don't talk about that shit. That grinds my gears. So that's the end of MMA news.
Fucking hell, that was sick.
So we can go into a bit of that if you want. What are you saying on?
Hollowega.
Yeah. Now it's confirmed. And Ferguson's champion.
Well, that's about time because you got to think before McGregor came along, that featherweight division was fucking one of the best. I think it was the best at the time. When McGregor was Aldo's champion, before McGregor was on the way up, that was the best division. McGregor got champ, fucked it up. It didn't move for about a year. Now it's starting to get good again. Ortega, Stevens, Emmett.
Yeah.
But it does feel like when you look at other weight class and name the top boys, they are well like elite. When you look at featherweight, it's like people like Ortega, Emmett. You're like,
yeah, but some of them are still quite young.
Yeah, no, but it seems like they ain't big, are they yet? So
yeah, because everyone keeps talking about the fucking McGregor.
Anyway, and then lightweight, since McGregor's been up there, before that was sick. Now it's been a bit, not stiff, but it ain't been as flowy.
He literally comes in and just...
flowy.
And then stales up the division.
Yeah, but now it's get moving again. Now it'll be fucking...
Yeah, it'll get moving again, right? Whoever wins will start going on, and he won't like it. And he'll be like, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'll tell you what, he's either going to come back and fight the 170 division, try and take on Woodley and say, I'm 3-time champ, so he's got some other bullshit to live off, or he's going to end up going back to lightweight, winning it, and going, oh, no one's ever won the featherweight, won the lightweight, and then
won the lightweight again.
But he just loves to spin some bullshit. He's the worst. It's like, defend your fucking belt. Because even if he beats Khabib, right, he's got out of it, because he hasn't defended his... So he hasn't kept the belt and then lost to Khabib or Ferguson. He's then basically blagged away out of never losing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. To be fair...
He's always going to be like an undefeated champion that never loses the belt. Because he's either losing it by being stripped. It's bullshit.
Yeah, but featherweight, he'd be fair to beat some big guys. Like, he'd beat Aldo, but that's
no,
30
but
yeah, but no, but I'm saying
defending.
lightweight. When you go, who have you beat? He's lightweight champion. Who has he beat? You just got Eddie Alvarez.
And I'll tell you what,
that's
you
it.
look at a few of them fighters, they're probably going, yeah, I could beat them. I could beat him.
Guy just messaged me, chatting shit, boys.
Always.
No, he's chatting shit.
No, fuck off.
You just.
But
oh, here we go.
He's always got a way of spinning it. So again, he's going to get out of defending the belt and not defending it.
He said Joanna Rose too talks to me, so he wants you to go off it about Joanna.
Joanna Rose knocks her out again.
I don't know. I think it's a tougher
Joanna's
fight.
had her day, mate.
It's a tougher fight now than it was for her.
For who? Rose?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because Joanna's going to be kind of more ready for her now.
Right, but she's
been
still
in there
going to have that fear.
No, don't get me wrong. I'll still say I'm saying Rose again because she could finish it on the ground as well. But I'm saying it'll go a bit more longer.
Joanna is not. Rose has got that backup B plan where she can go to ground and tap and Joanna's got fuck all.
Joanna can use her range in that. I think she'll keep her range a bit more like hesitant, keep her out of bay. But I think she'll go for a few more rounds, maybe round 3, and she'll get tapped.
I tell you what, Rose is going to go in there with so much confidence because she's knocked her out.
That could be a bad thing as well.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's going in with confidence and being cocky. Going in with confidence knowing you've got the power is different. Going in with the power is different. Not going in like some people are saying Ngannou on tomorrow night is going in cocky.
Yeah, no, he is. He's getting cocky. Yeah.
He's like, I take the belt.
Because you see what Adam.
We'll talk about it in a minute because we've got to go through the card.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'm just mentioning it. Confidence and cocky is different.
Yeah, good fight.
Like you say, McGregor will go in cocky, and confident, but he has knocked out, like you say, some decent people.
He's got a bit of a thing about him,
but Joanne, even though she's beaten like Gadella and a few of the other ones, and like Carolina and that, they were never knockouts. They were never impressive.
No, it's just outworked.
A decision fighter. It's just a decision fighter.
There's one thing I like about Joanna. And that's because when she's champion, she
I
fought.
Or fuck all.
No, No, she did be fair to her as a champion. She was a good champion. She fought all the big names, top boys.
Yeah, she never turned
top
down
girls,
a fight.
I meant.
But Rose is younger.
Yeah, it's
I can't wait for the press conferences. The old dead face.
Yeah, but I think
Start saying Lord's Prayer.
Yeah, but this time I think it'll be different. I think she might give a bit of trash talk as well.
I don't think she will. She's not her style.
No, but now she's won, and it's a bit like Joanna's. Yeah, but
Joanna's. I'll tell you what.
Don't need to trash. You know she ain't gonna react
If Rose wins again, which I think she will, where's Joanna go?
Flyweight.
You reckon that's it? This is her
and
redemption.
then she gets fucked up by Shevchenko.
But I think even if she was to win, if she was to
fighter.
miraculously win, I still think she might go to flyweight anyway because there's no one left in that strawweight for her to fight.
Nah, there is.
Who?
Torres.
One. There's only one fighter then. Because she's beat Andrade, who's up there. She's beat Carolina, who's up there.
Beat Claudia
she's beat
twice.
Gadella twice,
well,
who's
that's
up there.
bullshit.
If she beat Rose, who's up there, she's running out. So she has to go to flyweight. And the thing is, I think the bird that's got the flyweight division at the minute isn't good enough to hold it. Unless she fights others that have fought in that sort of tournament thing, then when she starts fighting names, I think she's going to struggle.
Yeah, flyweight, to be fair.
The moment
I can't see
anyone steps in and goes...
she's stepping in now, isn't she, against that?
Well, I'll tell you what, the moment she starts to go flyweight, there's only one winner, and that belt, she'll break all the women's history records.
This sounds crazy, but Shevchenko, for me, is the best pound-for-pound female fighter.
She will break all records for, like, Rousey's win record, which I don't know if Joanna was supposed to equal that or beat that against Rose.
She's going to equal it, but...
She didn't.
She fucked up.
Unlucky. So I think Shevchenko will come in and over the course of the next 2-3 years will dominate flyweight and will break records being at the flyweight.
I can't believe but be fair, the first fight Nunes she lost by a round, but the second fight
yeah, you could see she won't.
So really she could be maybe they'll do the trilogy. You know she's 2-0 down, but it's bullshit.
So it could be Ferguson. What you got?
No,
it's definitely 100% on.
But
it's definitely for the belt.
It changes when I'm looking into it.
Yeah, no, but
things
just
change.
Initial
right now.
Where are you
I'm saying Ferguson taps him out from the bottom. Khabib just goes in like that, and he'll be throwing armbar or some shit. Trust me, Tony Ferguson, he's sneaky, man.
With his razor shot,
like what he done to Kevin Lee. He was getting hurt by Kevin Lee, but I'd say Kevin Lee's got better stand up than Khabib.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's similar.
Holloway Edgar. Having watched that, what are you
Holloway
towards?
Aldo. I think Aldo Edgar, man. Aldo was a better, easier fight for Edgar. No, a harder fight for Edgar because he's got a bit of ground game, and
yeah.
Holloway ain't. Well, we haven't seen it anyway.
I tell you what.
Yeah, so it suits him more that fight. 100%. Holloway's an easier fight.
I think it's going to be a proper
dust up. They can both take a shot as well.
Yeah, because after the way he dismantled that Yair Rodriguez, and he was a lot taller. Height's nothing. What's going down?
He's saying Khabib will kill him, you mug.
Taylor, get on the live chat.
Don't underestimate Tony Ferguson, man. 10-fight win streak. I know it's 25 for
25
Khabib.
versus 10.
But that's outside the UFC.
Someone's old's gotta
go. Outside the UFC. It's 9 in the UFC.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. It'd be a good fight. And the thing is, you've only got.
And McGregor, he kills McGregor. I don't know about that. I'll tell you what, McGregor's got best stand up in the lightweight
it's the power
and the featherweight division, easy.
If you can get a stay out that way of the left
No, it's his boxing. Now he's trained at obviously his ground game's still the same, but now he's just trained boxing.
You cannot go off Mayweather's and McGregor's
yes, you
fight.
can.
No, you can't.
He's learned loads of that. I guarantee
danced around to give people that pay crazy money for the ticket.
You wouldn't let yourself get hit in case you did get caught.
Did he get hit?
Yes, he did. He got hit more times than anybody Mayweather's fought other than That's it. He hit him.
You come in like you can stop dead.
No, because I don't know if he. I think Pacquiao's the only one who hit Mayweather more than McGregor. He hit him more than with
that was the
Canelo.
Fucking biggest fucking scandal.
Yeah, but McGregor looked good. To be fair, one fight, one training camp. You got to learn how to fucking when to do this, when to train, when to do this. He done well.
How I don't get fight. End up talking about fucking McGregor every time
because he's a G. That's why he's
bastard. Yeah, you heard me, Gregor. I called you a ginger bastard. Right, quick, got that covered.
No, he's just throwing cool Nate Diaz.
Yeah, bring him up my pound.
I'd like to see Nate Diaz against the winner of this fight. Could be Ferguson.
I'd just like to see Diaz back, but I just don't see it happening.
I'll give him 20 million, it will.
Yeah, but no one's going to give him 20 million
for
a fight.
I know.
Right, let's get on with the card because we're rambling. Right.
It's an hour already.
No, it's not.
It is.
50. Yeah, but we come in late by about 10-15 minutes because of the internet.
Oh yeah.
So, right. Fucking hell, he's had some fights. And he looks about 80.
Oh no, he's fought big
Gleison,
names.
Tibau.
Big names.
Right, well, the first fight on the early
he
prelims for the UFC 220 is Islam Makhachev versus Gleison Tibau.
I like Makhachev or whatever he's called.
He's 14-1 from Russia.
Yeah, he's a good ground game in that. He's had 4 fights in the UFC, won 3. He's won his last 2, but that other guy, last time he fought was in 2015 November. He lost to
Did he get cut or something then? And
I don't know.
Got the contract back now?
No, I'm not sure. But that Abel Trillo or whatever.
Yeah.
He lost to him last fight in the UFC, and before that he lost to Tony Ferguson.
Who lost to him? Gleison lost to that Abel Trillo.
In his last fight, before that fight, he lost to Tony Ferguson. He's
Right.
fought big names.
And lost?
Yeah.
Right.
Still fought big names.
I've not heard of either, and I'm leaning more towards a Russian because the other guy looks like he needs to get on there with a walking stick. So for that reason, I'm going.
To be fair, I've heard of
Makhachev or something like that. Makhachev, yeah.
Huh?
When are the weigh-ins?
Oh yeah, I'm going off the Russian as well.
No,
Yeah,
that's the next one.
Yeah, I'm looking at that thing. What are you on about?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going off. Yeah, Russian. He's decent. Decision.
Okay, when's the weigh-ins for this?
That in a bit. Probably
Right.
now.
No, it would have come up.
Or 11 then. I'm going.
What now? It's
No, I'm
like
joking. Yeah.
10:58.
No, move on.
Now 11. Right, the last early prelim, which you get through UFC Fight Pass, is Matt Bessette versus Enrique Barzola.
Barzola. What's his record? I can't see it.
14-3 with 1 no contest to Matt Bessette's 22-7. Pretty even on knockouts, subs, and decisions.
I'll go with
Bessette's got a
Barzola.
height advantage. It's for the featherweight.
Fucking hell, he's
It's in the
typing a lot.
featherweight division. Other than that, everything's pretty similar. So, I'll tell you what.
I'll go Barzola. He looks a bit fresher, I guess. Younger, maybe.
Possible.
I'm sure I've seen him fight
I think
before.
it's a decision fight.
I'm sure I've seen him fight before. I recognise his face. Yeah, I recognise his face. Let's
have a look. His last fight was
what weight is he?
feather. No.
145.
Was that feather? I think it was feather.
What, 145?
Yeah. He beat Gabriel Benitez on the last Miocic card. 2-11.
Yes.
And he's beaten Chris Avila, which is Diaz.
Yeah, Diaz. Yeah, he's shit.
Yeah, he's shit. Both been decisions, both unanimous. So I would even say he fought for the belt against Mauricio Gutierrez. I'm wondering what. That's a weird one.
He said he hasn't got a YouTube account, but he'll keep texting up me about how shit our predictions are.
Yeah, no probs. Appreciate the support. Yeah, Barzola has won his last 2. Bessette has had a no contest, so this is technically his first fight. But by the look of it, he'd lost in round 1 and had it overturned.
Fuck knows how.
So
maybe he got fucking.
There's nothing to go off of other than he's off of Is he grey?
Yeah, but I don't think
no,
he's off
No,
it.
he's not Dana White looking for a Dana White Tuesday night contender thing.
Yeah,
he ain't that colour.
So prelims now.
Right, into the prelims. Dan IGE.
Yeah, I've never even seen him.
Ig or something like that versus Julio Arce. Both again Holloway's weight, feather. 8-1 versus 13-2. Pretty much identical for stats, so the way this will go, I reckon that'll be a decision fight as well. But again, I've not heard of either of these. You did say this was a pretty
Julio's is off that contender series.
Is he?
Yeah.
He ain't that dark colour. They normally have it as like a blue.
No, yeah, he's off the contender series.
Okay.
And so is the other one.
Okay. I think the next... Yeah, there is a few on here actually when I was looking through the other day.
Yeah, so they're both battled the contender series.
I didn't see them ones.
I didn't watch the whole series, so
I
don't know
see bits and pieces.
Next fight's decent.
Dustin Ortiz. Right. I would go with Arc on that one, just because he's had a few more fight, so I'm going down to experience. And he's only lost one more than the other guy. I can't even say.
Who are you going for?
I'm going to say Arc. Or whatever, Julio.
I would have said him.
Just because of the experience. But again, I've not heard of too many of these because it's quite a poor card.
He said.
Any ideas when the fight starts? The fight starts in the UK at 3 AM in the morning.
That's main card.
Yeah, main card, but yeah,
One in the morning for prelims.
And if you've got early fight pass, then it'll be 12 AM, sort of Saturday night, Sunday morning. And that is Mike Bradley. Dustin Ortiz is a second fight pass prelim. Sorry, not fight.
His last fight, he got performance of the night against Scandova, the one from Team Alpha Male.
Where's I look at the name? Where am I looking?
Top one.
Hector Sandoval.
Yeah, I don't think you pronounce it
Scandova,
like that.
fucking no. Are you fucking what?
No, because what you just said, yeah, don't sound right. So I'm trying to think. I know it, but I forgot.
Well,
so
Hector Sandoval will go with because that's
I
how
don't think
it
it's
looks
that. But
yeah, well, that's how it's spelt. So you got 11 versus 10. Alexandre Pantoja, the Cannonball, versus Dustin Ortiz. Good record. That Pantoja, he ain't 11 for nothing.
yeah, he's lost. He won his both his fights in the UFC.
And
Beat
you
that
say
Eric Shilton.
Ortiz's, how many fights he won and lost?
Fight Night. He's had a load of fights in the UFC. He beat Ray Borg.
Yeah. Oh, so this is DJ's weight.
Yeah, they're both lightweight. Yeah, but he's lost to the other big names. He lost that Brandon Moreno by submission in round 3, I think.
I fancy the Brazilian for this one.
Do you know what? Ortiz is good.
I'm not saying he isn't.
I
I'm
rate
just
him,
saying.
man. Good ground game.
He looks like John Richardson. And for that reason, I'm going with Pantoja.
Yeah, I would have said him just because. No, I honestly would have. I ain't gonna go off you, am I? You don't know shit. Yeah, I will. I will, but yeah, he's alright. No, he's alright. He's younger, he's fresher, man.
Yeah,
the other one's lost to the big guys.
The third prelim fight.
This is a rematch because something happened, no contest or whatever.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I thought I'd seen these two things.
But it's not. It ain't classed as no contest actually because the black guy.
Because that's the one that had the Barney with Usman in the house. Homasi.
Is it?
Yeah, that's one they nearly had.
Oh
they come
yeah,
to fights.
yeah.
See, I know shit.
No, I recognise the name now.
So Sabah Homasi versus Abdul Razak Alhassan. Obviously, you're saying this fight is a rerun.
Yeah. Hassan won.
He won it the first time.
Yeah, round 1, but I don't know what happened. Why they're running it back away. I
I
think the ref stopped it early actually. That's why. I don't know, but I'm going Hassan again.
Yeah, I was about to go 100% knockout rate.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know about the UFC website, but I don't know shit. But yeah, he's decent. Homasi, what was it? My fighter then. I think he might have got to the final. If it is the right one.
Yeah, he had a round 1 knockout. It hasn't been overturned. It says he won.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying.
They're right. The two.
Weigh-ins start now.
We got the UFC 220 weigh-ins live. He lost to Akhmedov and then he beat Charlie Ward. Is Charlie Ward not McGregor's fucking
friend?
From Bellator.
I know who you're on about. I'm not sure.
Because he got dropped round 1 KO, baby.
No, I don't know.
Right, sure. So who are you going with? Are you going with a repeat result?
Yeah.
Well, if it's a round 1 knockout, how have you got a rematch? And it's not been overturned?
No, because I think the ref stopped early, so maybe he dropped him, and then the ref stopped it when
I think
maybe
it was knockout and he weren't.
Yeah, it's like maybe. I don't know.
Well,
ref stopped it
maybe
early, I think.
There's where your money is. Get a round 1 knockout again.
No.
Last fight of the prelims, and then maybe we'll shoot off to the weigh-ins, because it'll only be 10-15
We could talk about it through the weigh-ins. The fights
yeah, we can, because it's the main card as well.
Yeah.
They go for all of them, though, don't they? Right, okay, so Kyle Bochniak versus Brandon Davis. Now, I'm sure Brandon Davis is off looking for a Tuesday night contender. I keep saying looking for a fight.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He won, yeah. It's hard to find stuff about them, though, because obviously they're nobodies,
they've
aren't
been
they?
fighting other organisations. And
yeah, but Kyle, he's had 3 fights in UFC, lost 2. He lost his first one.
Well, he beat that Homasi. I think I've just looked, and I think he's one to beat. He's beat someone on here.
No, he lost to
I just looked at one of these, and he was on there.
Wait there.
He'll be on his thing.
He beat that Barzola or whatever at the bottom.
Oh, that's it. I knew he'd beat someone on his card because I'd just seen his name. All right, similar.
He lost to
records.
Charles Rosa, he's not too bad. So
I don't know any. Like I say, I don't know nothing about Brandon Davis, but I tell you what, it's a different kettle of fish when you come into the UFC. Like I think I've seen a lot of fights like that. Frivola last week, he thought he could just roll in and roll with the punches.
I met he last week as well. I don't know. I think that might have been one of his first wins in UFC.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's what I mean. And he's literally knocked out something. What's that? And
I know.
not time. Hashtag no time. Oh, hashtag no time.
Volkan.
Yeah, Volkan Oezdemir. Whoa.
Nah.
Controversial.
I can't see him win. He's got power in that, but I can't see him winning that fight.
It's going to be a good test because Cormier, like I said, I don't think this is clear cut. I think, if anything, he's going to go to decision.
He's tapping him out.
No way.
First 2 rounds.
No way.
Yeah. He done it to Rumble Johnson. Why can't he do it to Volkan?
Because Rumble Johnson had already lost to him and already had
He done
that
it in the
fear
first.
in his
He
head.
done it in the first fight. He done it in the second fight. His retirement
when
fight.
you've lost to someone,
oh my god,
you're going to have that fear. Even though you want to beat him, you got that fear.
Alright, what about the first fight then?
Look at Bisbee Henderson.
What about the first fight? When you've done it, we done it in the first fight. He didn't ever fought him before, and he's still done it.
Yeah. I get the first fight.
You're not backing it up.
No, but the second fight, he still had that. Oezdemir can go in, fearless. He's got nothing to lose, everything to gain. He's literally got there out of a crazy run that he's had.
Alright, who's gonna win then? After all this about Volkan, who's gonna win?
What?
Who's gonna win?
I think experience tells.
Alright, no, don't say anything. Just.
Right. So who are you going with?
I'm gonna let you go first. Cause you're gonna say.
I'm gonna say Davis. I'm gonna go for the
shot.
shot.
I thought.
No, I ain't joking. I'm gonna go Bochniak because of experience in UFC. I think
I was gonna go Davis.
You have Davis. I think it's a different kettle of fish when you haven't got that experience. Sometimes you can tell. Look at O'Malley.
And then you go, oh, Davis.
No, I was joking because I had that in my head and you threw me out with the because mate, you come in with no time. Zach come in with no time. Hashtag it threw me. He's literally disrupting the show. No, he's not. He's joking. Right, we'll go into the live. We're going to watch the live weigh-in and we'll talk as we go.
What do you think of that Almeida Rob Font? Thomas Almeida Rob Font. Bantamweight bout.
I don't know because that Font has had a bit of a run.
No, he's very rounded. Like anywhere the fight goes, he's good. But see, Almeida's lost. I think like 2 of his last 3 fights.
Right, this is at Pantoja.
Yeah, but we've already talked about this. So
yeah, I know. I'll mute it.
Yeah, but I'm saying Almeida's lost like what? 2 out of his last 3 fights, Almeida. Garbrandt, then he won, then he lost to Riviera.
I like to see the stare downs because.
But to be fair, he did drop Riviera.
Back. Yeah, go on, sorry.
To be fair, he did drop Riviera, Almeida.
Riviera.
He was 21-0, got knocked out by Garbrandt, won, gets that morals, and then lost to a Riviera decision.
The thing is, Riviera is well underrated.
He got dropped by him.
My bad for the distraction. No, that's right, mate.
No, you're an arsehole, man.
No, I'm just answering what he's asked. That was all.
Nah, I'll say Almeida's a bit more experienced, been in a better competition. He dropped Riviera. He's got a bit more decision with him. Close, good fight. I'll go Almeida against Rob Font. Decision.
I was going to go Almeida.
I'll go decision as well.
Because he's lost to 2 really good fighters. That's why I would lean more towards Almeida. He's lost to 2 great fighters, but it doesn't stop him being a great fighter. He lost to lost to a champ. And then he's then come back, and Riviera, I'll tell you, Riviera, if Garbrandt doesn't get the shot against Dillashaw first, and Riviera somehow gets a shot, I'd fancy Riviera for that.
Nah.
Oh, he's well underrated. He's decent.
No, he's good, but he ain't no fucking Dillashaw Garbrandt.
Oh, I've watched him fight a couple of times, and he's nippy, and he can have a brawl.
Alright. And if he's getting dropped by Almeida, he's gonna get KO'd by Garbrandt. That's
I don't know about Garbrandt. Did I say Garbrandt?
I know, but I'm saying, alright, he'll get KO'd about Dillashaw, then he'll get KO'd by as well.
Right, that Razak Alhassan being done now. But yeah, I'd lean towards Almeida. Right. I think it'll be a good fight. Almeida is the slight favourite on the bookies as well. Just so you know, literally just slight favourite.
This is his step up, isn't it, for Rob Font? He's had a few
this is a make or break into the next sort of segment of the division. Yeah.
I'm sure last time he fought was when we were in Singapore.
Who, Font?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah,
He tapped him out, didn't he? Second round or something.
Yeah, I think it was the only finish because there were a few decisions, wasn't there?
That Villante beat Barroso.
Having watched Villante in the last
I don't
few
rate him.
fights, nah, he's awful.
See that Barroso? I see him against Darren Stewart, and he, you know, he's good.
Yeah.
He's decent, but he beat him as well.
Here we go, Bochniak Davis.
The first one was no contest. Second one he won, but he lost his last fight. Oh, I don't know. They're both one of them where they're not going to cut the top boys, but I don't know. I'll probably go Villante on this, you know.
Nah. He's the favourite as well.
Yeah, but he's been there better guys, and
well,
I know that don't mean shit.
You've got Weidman in his corner this time round because the actual coach that normally coaches him is at a boxing fight. So I wonder if it's that Errol Spencer's card, if he's in America. Because there's a boxer that he's got to go and train, and that's why he ain't with Villante. So Weidman stepped in. So Weidman's going to be head coach for the first time.
Yeah, I think.
So
yeah, I'd go with him to win, you know.
Nah, I've
decision as well.
Going off of your last few fights I've seen him, he gasses so quick. Because he's such a heavy guy, he gasses so quick. And if he starts throwing out the punches...
That Barroso, he's alright.
That's what I'm saying. If you're saying he's half decent, if he's throwing out punches and starts gassing, he gassed badly against... Who was it he fought last? Not Tim Johnson. It was
Cummins.
Cummins, that's it. He looks like him, doesn't he? He's got the ball,
yeah,
hasn't he? And
the old Tash.
Yeah. Because I think Tim Johnson's got that look as well.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, heavyweight, isn't he?
Big Willie Johnson for any Dreamcast fans on Ready to Rumble.
I don't think...
You're too young for that. You weren't even born.
We don't play games back in the 50s.
Right, Almeida Font. We'll just put it on hold for a sec. We'll watch the weigh and see who looks the better. Right, Font's stepping out now. 14-3. Clapping. Doing some
Font. Where's he? He's
from
America. I thought he's from London.
Yeah, nah.
Ah.
Right.
We watched him live at 204, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll search up now.
Right.
You carry on talking, then.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna put the volume up because I want to hear. Here he goes. He's looking serious. Thomas Almeida getting booed. Taking his time.
Because the other one's American, isn't he?
Brazil flag wrapped around the old shoulders. Rogan in his Boston.
He normally has sunshades.
There he is. Looks good. Identical height, identical. They look exactly the same. Bit of trash talk.
Tell you, Rothon looks up for it, you know.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Almeida's stare. Look at that.
That's one of the fights of the night. I'm going. One of the fights of the night.
They are fair play. A little bit of respect at the end. That looks intense.
I tell you, Rothon looks up for it, you know.
Yeah, I'd still fancy Almeida. Right, Villante Barroso. Here we go. Let's see how it looks. Barroso, Brazilian or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. There he is. Francimar Barroso, 19-6-1.
Oh, he pulled. I think he pulled out. Got his fighter pulled out on it.
Who, Villante?
His opponent, no, Rothon at UFC 204. His opponent pulled out. I think.
I was gonna say, I don't remember him being there. Looks good. Loving the pose. Oh, I'll tell you what, I fancy him. Not like that.
No, just came out like that.
Villante just rolls out with no top.
He's a funny guy though. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, but that don't win your fights, mate.
I know.
Otherwise, I'll be heavy champion.
It wins everyone's heart.
I'll be the heavyweight champion of the world if that was the case.
No, you're an arsehole.
Look, he didn't even stand the scales long enough. Right, he don't look. Handshake. Chewing. I'll tell you what, the other guy's a lot bigger in width. He makes Villante look as big, and Villante's a bit of a unit. Kattar Burgess now. This is one.
Burgos, I'm saying about. He's decent, undefeated knockout artist. He KOs everyone.
Here he comes out of his phone. He's a yank. I didn't realise. I thought he was like.
He's a G. That's what he is. Trust me, he's decent.
I tell you what, this is going to be the start of the bet thing we spoke about old tight. Where we're gonna on our UFC Rising Stars, we're gonna back a tenner just on one fight for the 5 or 6 stars that we picked to be eventual champions, or to go through the year pretty much undefeated. and this is one of them. So
They did. Rolfon did win by round 2 submission, but he lost his last fight against that Pedro Munoz.
He got knocked out round 1.
No, he got submitted in the first round.
Yeah, I knew it was round 1.
Then he lost.
I've not heard
John
of this
Lineker.
other guy though. This Kattar.
He went in a decision with John Lineker.
I haven't heard of this Kattar though. The one fighting.
No, I don't know. People have been talking about it, but I'm not sure. I think he's got a bit of hype around him, you know.
Good. Does look good. Look at that. He's ripped.
I don't mean
Calvin
shit
Kattar,
when you're up
I'm
against
just saying.
Burgos.
Let's see the height.
Let's see what your chin.
Oh,
see
I'm
the
loving
chin can
the
hold up.
stance. I'll tell you, that could be a good fight.
Burgos knows. Trust me, he can bang.
Burgos, look at that, he looks good and all. Jesus.
Who?
Burgos, he looked ripped to the fucking.
Oh, that Burgos can
his
bang.
Muscles had muscles.
He can bang. Trust me.
Alright, Rogan, looks like he's going to squeeze one out.
Yeah.
Look how fucking like. Like he's going to have one. Right.
Cormier,
Oezdemir now. They're talking about the co-main.
Cormier's so good, man.
Right, Burgos, quickly while we got this on the go. I'll put it on mute. Or turn it down. What are we saying on the Burgos front then?
I'm saying Burgos knocks him out.
You going for a clean
Knocks
knockout?
him out.
Okay.
And I'm saying that
10-0.
Kattar, he's only had one UFC fight and he beat Andre Philly.
Yeah, I see that. And
So-
Philly I don't rate, so. Yeah,
No, Philly's alright, but
I think, no, he's not.
I know. Trust me, I'm saying Burgos is decent.
Yeah, if I was to pick an actual.
He'll go with me because I know what I'm talking about.
No, but if I was to pick out the whole card, 100%, someone's going to win, it'd be him. If someone said to me, right, give me one fight out of the entire card that you'd put your house on, I'd say Burgos.
I wouldn't put my house on any fight. Garbrandt I would.
Well,
But
Festo ain't got a house, but yeah. I'm going to do that bet though. I'm going to start it rolling. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stick a tenner on him. I think he's like 4 or 7 or something like that. And then I'm just going to keep rolling the winnings over. I think there's 6 fighters we picked. I need to double check who we done. But I know Burgos is one of them. Zabit, is it?
Zabit, my one.
Is one of them.
You've got Brett Johns.
Johns is another one. And there's a few others we mentioned. I think is there a Bird in there?
Yeah. I said that Mackenzie, didn't I? Mackenzie Dern, who fights in a few weeks.
Okay, but we've got to run back through it. I'll have it ready for next week for the Jacare Bronson 2 when we do that one. But yeah, and then we're just going to keep rolling the money over and see how far we can get it up to, or how much we can get up to. And obviously you can cash out any time as you're going. But yeah.
Do you know what Cormier?
He's our first one for the year to start off the betting.
Yeah, Burgos is decent, man. I've seen him too.
We ain't going to go knockout or anything like that. We're just going to go win. Outright win. Doesn't matter how he wins. We're just going to go win. Roll it, win. Roll it, win.
I don't know if it's 100% knockout rate, but he's had a lot of knockouts. Like, most of his fights have ended in knockouts.
Yeah, because I've got the.
But no, that's alright. But I'm not, you don't have to search. I know what I'm talking about. But
Dick. Right,
tell you what.
Oezdemir, here we go. I have to put you on hold there, mate, because Oezdemir has rocked out, so I'm more important than you.
You're not.
15-1. He said he had a loss.
He won 3 fights in one night, all by first round knockout to get the belt.
Yeah, right, here we go. Oezdemir looks pretty calm. He looks in good shape. Bang on the money.
No time.
Bang on the money. He looks intense. Cormier at the end of the thingy.
He ain't ready for Cormier.
Right, someone's speaking Spanish, and I don't know a lot. Donde I knows where. If it's where is the fight being held, it's in Boston, US.
Or he more like saying.
Well, I know a little bit Spanish, but not.
You sure it's not
much.
why? Why is that twat with a long ass in there?
He's like, what channel? Why am I on this channel? Right, Cormier looks quite serious.
Cormier, I tell you what, he's one of the greatest of all time.
I can't knock him. I won't kill him, but every time.
I've always said I liked him, but
yeah,
he performs.
Bang on the money again, and this time no towel.
He's
no
always bad shape though, isn't he? It's him, isn't it?
That's his body type. Yeah, here we go. He's giving him a bit of shit at the end of Embedded 5.
Oh.
Nearly banging heads there. Oezdemir is a.
Go on, Cormier.
He's dwarfing him.
Yeah, he's much taller. He said.
Oh, Cormier giving him some shit.
They're saying that he had heels on, Volkan. Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but.
There's some. Yeah, Cormier ain't fucking happy. Dana White stepping in. Cormier's knee poked him in the eye. Here we go. Rogan talking.
I think
we'll shut up now.
1 round knockout. No time.
Daniel is a nice champion, but right now it's my time.
All right, good luck to you tomorrow. Volkan Oezdemir, ladies
Just like his interviews, no time. John Jones is Cormier's weakness.
I thought he's winning the last fight, but
Hold on, we'll talk about that in a minute.
steroids, isn't it?
Hold tight, Zach. We'll be bringing you back to that. We'll just listen to Cormier.
Boston. I might love Boston. Well, I do
Is that
love
booze?
Boston, and it's going to be an intense
It's
fight
mixed.
tomorrow night. What do you think about Volkan Oezdemir? He's had a
It'll say
meteoric
bum.
rise to the title. And what do you think about tomorrow night?
Sometimes you can go into a tournament and you win matches you're not supposed to and you get just too deep. Volkan Oezdemir is too deep. He gets his ass whipped tomorrow in the TD Garden Arena and goes back to the undercard.
Good luck to you, sir. Daniel
I tell you, he means.
He needs to make a statement after the last fight, innit?
Well, yeah, like Zach just said, John Jones.
He says he has. He
weakness.
said he has a bit of stink on him because of the last fight and that. But no, but John Jones, he's winning the fight. Last fight, no, I don't
The
win
only
it.
thing I'll say about John Jones.
I don't like him.
Right, the two things I'll know. The only thing I'll say is, I don't trust, of all the fights he's had, I don't trust how many of them were legit without him being on something.
I think
Because when you
his
started
true
coming in-
fighting's him against St. Preux and he looks shit.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have said that is the one time he wasn't. That is his natural, yeah, and he did.
But if-
people will say that's ring rust and
Yeah, I
other
know,
things
but-
like that, but it was a knockout, obviously, where it was a wobble. He wobbled and got the TKO, but then he got
It's that
pulled
one
on the
mistake,
side.
though, innit?
Yeah,
Just
yeah, of
take
course.
that out.
But
I
then,
think he's gonna win that.
how many fighters do you see? Look at Weidman when he had that one mistake against Rockhold, and Rockhold
that
took
spin
the
back
belt
kick,
off him,
yeah.
and then he went on this slide with Masasi and
Yeah, that Romero fight is where he got kneed.
and
one
nearly
mistake.
Gustav nearly finished him, and
Yeah.
then he somehow got that choke.
He
in.
said that was the first time he's been proper rocked.
Rocked, yeah, exactly. So,
Just let him come back. He should have been fighting
but again,
Rockhold for the
bringing
title or
back
Weidman.
what we were saying earlier, where Zach's brought up John Jones being Cormier's weakness, regardless of whether he's on something or he isn't, Cormier every time when he fights him must be thinking that.
Yeah, it's in his head. Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
it's right. Now I was saying that about Johnson and Cormier when Rumble fought him. There's that. When you lose to someone, there's obviously going to be that sort of thing. It's like in any sport, they've got that slight psychological advantage on you, and that's what I'm saying. Could be where Oezdemir hasn't, because he hasn't fought. I know you're saying with Cormier when he first fought Johnson. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he's fresh.
Yeah, they're both.
And
They're both
Cormier's been
unknown
in
sort of to
wars.
each other.
He's been in some wars
So
with
Oezdemir
Jones, Gustafsson.
has a chance, but I just don't know.
There's a puncher's chance. That's what it is.
Yeah, of course.
He ain't gonna tap him out.
But how good Manuel can be, how many times did he get tested? And is it
Yeah.
a glass chin that Oezdemir caught
He's
him?
been knocked out by Rumble as well.
You know, I think you put Oezdemir against a Gustafsson, I think it's a whole different ballgame. Gustafsson takes that division for me, and once he returns, he will take that belt.
Yeah, he's good. I don't know, man.
He's
Cormier's
wicked.
Yeah, Cormier's good though.
Cormier, I'll tell you, that'll be the one other fighter where he'll go in and he won't be giving the shit like that. Right, we'll put it on Alcaz and Ngannou just stepped out.
I just want Cormier to beat Jones. That's what I want.
I don't think it'll happen. I think the USADA ban will be too big.
No,
And he'll be
he
too
might be
old.
coming back. He passed some other test.
Oh, did he?
But I don't know. I don't think it means
No
anything.
way. John Jones, you Jamie bastard.
263 for the challenger.
263. Fucking hell, that's big.
He is a unit, though, isn't he?
Quite serious face, no smiling, because he's quite laughing and always piss taking on the embedded. Miocic always got the same poker face.
He's a cool guy as well, you know.
See, I think this stare down will just be a basic.
No, Stipe will stand there. I think Ngannou try something to
No, it won't bother
get
him.
him rattled.
He don't give a shit. He's
Rattled.
thinking about his next.
Rattled.
He's thinking about his next tool to buy, his next power tool.
Yeah, I know.
There you go. I told you, I knew it'd be like that. Just both just staring at each other. Intense stare, little blink from Miocic, and Ngannou hasn't even batted an eyelid. Little handshake, respect. Now Rogan, I'll hand over to you.
Holy fuck, that's a good fight.
Look at Rogan's face.
I know, he talks so like
Yeah,
loud
but
and
he's
shit.
like looking up at him. Right, let's see what he says.
You know, I think this fight gonna end like the other one because I done with this already. Tomorrow I will come here and just finish the fight as I used to.
Good luck to you tomorrow night, sir.
Has it ever been 5 rounds?
No. We couldn't have done.
No, he's never been fight round, but he's ever fought fight
There
round.
we go. A lot of crowd for Miocic.
Stipe, tomorrow night is a huge fight. It's one of the most exciting heavyweight title fights ever. Give us your thoughts on this opportunity to defend your belt and possibly break history by being the first guy to defend the title 3 times.
It's an amazing opportunity. You know, fast, tough guy, but man still.
Good luck to you.
Oh, loving that.
Champ, ladies and gentlemen.
He's my man for the main card tomorrow. I'm going Miocic
Nah.
all the way.
No, see, there's one thing for me, that there's only one. And that's because he's been dropped against Overeem, yeah? I just feel, I don't think he's got the best chin. This might sound crazy to people, but I don't think he's got the best chin. I think if Ngannou's not the person you don't want to have a great chin against. He got dropped against Overeem and then he got finished. So I'm thinking,
but he's
yeah, I
finished
get that. Yeah,
his last 4 or 5
fights.
fights.
Yeah, I get
with
that,
knockouts
but
as well.
that's the only thing. If it weren't for that, him getting dropped against Overeem, I'd go with Miocic all day. I think he wins in most of the department, ground game, all that. But I'm just saying, I've seen that little bit, and if he gets dropped against Overeem, he's getting fucking KO'd against Ngannou.
Ngannou's got the reach and the leg. He's got the arm reach and the leg reach.
I want Miocic to win. I do want him to win because I do like him and he's cool and that. But
I think Miocic is gonna try and be. Don't do what Overeem done and just clinch him up against the fence and hold on to him and go, please don't let go, please don't break my clinch, so I'm going to get hurt. Right. I think if Miocic just boxes clever for the first round, let's drag him out into 2 and 3. Let's see what Ngannou's got in the tank.
nah, do I do? Run in there, get him in a clinch, take him down.
Yeah, but that's what you want. Yeah, they're
Tire
saying,
him out.
You know, you want him laying on top of Ngannou, putting all his weight, so Ngannou has to work.
And he's
having to
more
breathe,
experienced
work, trying to get out of it, not get submitted. There's a lot of things going on. I think Miocic has got to really just grind him down for a couple of rounds.
If it goes up past the 2 rounds, it's start the third, I would lean with Miocic. But the first 2, it's like Rumble and Cormier.
Yeah.
After the first 2, when he slows down a bit, then because they're saying Ngannou in one of his last fights, where it went a bit of a, he's slowing down. I think it's Curtis Blades kept taking him down. And,
he did. Yeah,
he started slowing him down. Yeah,
he was throwing kicks, and Curtis Blades was grabbing his ankle and chucking him to the floor, and then jumping on him. And Ngannou was strong enough to just sort of push him off and get up again. But you think how much that takes out of you?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If he slows down,
on him, it's going to eat up.
If he slows down, he's getting fucked up.
And they're saying kick it in and get the lactic acid working quick so that your arms are.
Miocic has been 5 rounds as well.
Yeah,
he can go the distance.
Right, Miocic has got endurance over him all day long.
Ground game.
He's got the short punches. If you watch Inside the Octagon with Dan Hardy and John Gooden, it's a good program. They talk purely about the 2 main events in Miocic, Ngannou, and Cormier, Oezdemir, and they give their rundown. Saying Dan Hardy does some good stuff. He's saying about the short punches that Miocic just got when he knocked out Verdum, running back and threw a short punch, and obviously he said there's no way he was looking for the knockout with that punch. He was almost throwing it to sort of ward him off a bit and give him a couple of seconds to get a breather in, and obviously knocked him out.
What, a breather in?
A breather in.
No, but
what breath mint?
No, but Ngannou's never his chin tested either, has he? So we don't know about that.
No, exactly. We don't know if he's got a chin. We don't know if he can last. We don't know if he can wrestle. There's too many question marks over him.
So he's had a submission at Kimura, but I think that's because the pure strength of him.
Yeah.
I don't think it's technique. He's just.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm going to snap your arm off. And
someone like Miocic, I don't think you can do that with. They're a lot stronger.
Yeah. So I think the only reason I'm leaning towards Miocic is that you have seen him last the distance. You have seen him sort of wrestle. You have seen him knock out people. You have seen him do the clinch and the sort of nitty gritty work on the inside. There's more for he's champion for a reason. He's beat all the top boys other than Velasquez.
Yeah.
And if Velasquez steps back in, then he loses. Velasquez takes the belt back and dominates the division. Ngannou's got too many question marks over him for me to not be able to say Ngannou. Even though he's got that raw power, I still you just can't do it.
No, it's a puncher's chance.
Yeah. Again, it's.
But my thing is,
for how well I'll let you talk in a sec. For how well Ngannou dropped Overeem for me isn't even a top 10 fighter.
No, he's shit.
He's awful. He's only that heavyweight division is so light.
It's so dry, isn't it?
Yeah, they're all old. Like Hunt.
They're like 80 years old or something, aren't they? Fucking.
You know, I don't even think Verdum's good, but I don't think he's as good as what he's. There's
It's just his ground game.
There's people treading water in that division that shouldn't even be that high. If there was another 30 fighters about that were half decent, half of them wouldn't even be in the top 10. And the problem is that I think that's a false thing on Ngannou's part as well. People are going, "Oh my god, he knocked out over him." Loads of people knocked out over him.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying
it's a false thing.
He's got power. Everyone knows he's got power.
Yeah. I'm not saying.
Oh yeah, and the other thing is, they'll say, you know, you got a world record punch.
For how strong it was.
Yeah, that world record.
Right,
yeah.
I'll tell you something.
No, wait there. It's because it's still in it, so.
Yeah.
It's not. If it's
like
someone moving at you,
Hardy
you still.
said, you watched it. What Hardy said.
Yeah.
He was saying that basically, it's, you know, you can't factor in everything because there's, you know, he's hitting a machine that doesn't fight, that hasn't slightly moved,
still.
or it hasn't. You're just hitting a machine, so yeah. It's not a true thing. You can't add all the variables, as he said.
No, but obviously he's powerful. We've seen with touch the screen.
But no, it doesn't matter.
He's powerful in that. But I just think I've seen Miocic get dropped, and going into this fight, I think if anyone's nervous, it's Miocic.
No.
I knowing all the hype in that. Trust me. When I look at him, I feel a bit.
Did Miocic knock over him?
Yeah. But he got dropped with it, and then he got. Fucking, but I'm saying if you're getting dropped by him. Obviously, we don't know much about Ngannou. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. You might have just one of them punches where you just off balance, maybe. But I'm just saying, from that one thing, that's what I'm going off. And I believe.
So, when push comes to shove, who are you going with?
I'm going to Ngannou first 2 rounds, not first.
Within 2 rounds.
Within 2 rounds, and Cormier within 2 rounds as well. We didn't really spoke about Cormier.
Well, we can go back to it if you want.
I'm just saying. I think it's another rumble fight. He's going to go there, tap him out, get him on the ground. Flatten him.
Well, he does look serious. He's not quite as serious as when he fights John Jones, but in the end of the embedded, like I was saying earlier, he was proper goading him. Like, as he thought, don't walk away. And he was obviously having to leave the hotel anyway. And he's like, don't. And he kept stopping. Did you see it?
Yeah.
He kept stopping, going, don't tell me I'm walking away when I have to actually walk that way.
Yeah.
But then he obviously done it back to him when he was in the
lobby or whatever.
Yeah, and he was like to Cormier,
cafe or whatever,
it was after the thing, wasn't it, when they'd done the conference.
Yeah,
so,
there's one thing for me.
Go on.
Oezdemir is obviously powerful and he can knock you out with one punch, but Cormier has just had his first career knockout. He's been knocked out now. He actually been KO'd, so does that...
Doesn't count though.
No, it's not that. He's been KO'd.
It wasn't a clean knockout.
He was KO'd, like, sleep.
TKO.
He was sleeping, Cormier, yeah. He was proper KO'd, like...
Oh, I thought I'd just see him crying.
No, but he was proper KO'd and you don't know how you come back from that.
Oezdemir's got height and reach.
I've seen Rockhold after Bisping, when he fought Branch, he looked shit for the first round. He looked like he was getting rocked and looked a bit sloppy in that, but... So how he comes out, he's probably alright.
So you wanted to go back to DC just to say that he's going to tap him out?
Yeah, let's move to bets quick.
Quick? Right. Yeah, we're
Fortnite ain't waiting on its own.
Look at you trying to get back on Fortnite. Leave it alone.
You're the one
I'll be on there as well, so don't worry.
I'm sick.
Duo. Right, we're going to move on to our bets now for the card. Here we go. Right. I'll go with Ronaldo's because it's shorter. His hat-trick bet this week is Shane Burgos to win. Now, this is unusual for Ronaldo because he normally just goes win-win-win. But he's gone Cormier.
I'm that confident.
Yeah, he's gone Cormier to submit. So it'll be under... Nearer the fight, you might be able to get an actual submission bet, but it's rare. You'll definitely get submission stroke KO stroke TKO stroke disqualification. So you can always throw that. That's the one I've worked it off of. And then he's got Francis Ngannou KO. Again, it's the same stroke, sub, stroke, So for a tenner, you get 42.10. So that's not a bad return for... What some people would probably, I'd say some people will probably see that as their sort of treble anyway.
Yeah,
it's quite a good treble.
Normally, I only get your Hernandez's top up. This time, I get you a bit of You
take a mate.
Yeah, I take a mate.
Right, going on to my fourfold, I've got Burgos KO, stroke sub, all that shit again. Almeida just the win because he's a good price anyway for the win, and I'm not sure if he'll get a knockout or if he'll go decision. So I've just gone with the win. I've gone Cormier decision. That's quite a big price. But looking at his last few fights, they have gone decision other than Johnson. But he has fought Gustafsson, Jones twice. Silva went to decision because it was only a 3-round fight. Oh no, did he get the thing at the end of the KO? Was it like a stoppage at the end of the third?
No.
It was a decision, yeah. Alright. And I've gone Miocic KO sub stroke
Really?
Yeah, it's there. It's written down. So I've gone Burgos
Crazy
KO sub, Almeida win, Cormier decision stroke KO sub. Oh no, Cormier decision is actually a bet. Sorry. So yeah, for a tenner you get 695.17. That's what I'm talking about for a return.
Ngannou Miocic is 105.
That's a plane ticket to
What is
Thailand.
What is it?
695.
That's gay. That's not coming in, mate. Don't. Well, have you had a bet win?
That's not coming in. I've got 2 of your fighters in there, and Almeida, who you said would win. The only one that you haven't said.
I'll tell you, rough one ain't the mug.
Huh?
After waiting, I'm a bit tied up.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. No, I'll go Almeida.
You absolutely.
No, I will go
wanker.
Almeida. Decision, though.
Right. I don't know what that would be if you threw Almeida on Ronaldo's and made that a 4-5.
No, don't even bother.
It would probably double it up. So I'd say you're looking near a 90 if you've done Almeida just to win. It's up to you, obviously. These are only our thoughts.
I've won quite a few times. I've had a bad run lately, but he's never won, so yeah, go off me.
Yeah, because I go something different. That's why.
No, you don't.
Little fucking shut the fuck up when you keep talking over me when I'm trying to present. You're just on your phone. Fortnite. How to win on Fortnite. Google.
No. I've typed in tricks though because I want to see what tricks are, but I'll win it any time. I've won it like 14
right.
times.
Look, we're not here to talk about Fortnite, even though we have got a gaming thing on there, but we don't talk about games too much.
Oh shit! Yeah, carry up then. They're sitting there bored. Oh my god.
Right, so yeah, that's our bets. Look how you're doing it.
I know.
That's our bets. That's the end of our show. Cheers for tuning in. We'll be back next week with Jacare Brunson 2. UFC Fight
This is sports.
Night 125.
Well, this is sports thing, innit? So, what do you think about Sanchez going to United?
Oh, what, you want to bring up football now as we're...
No, Guy asked earlier. I don't want to ask it through there.
Oh, right. Yeah. He's a good player, and I'm happy to have him, but I'd rather have kept Mkhitaryan, if I'm honest.
Mkhitaryan can...
I know
sick.
everyone that's United's going to go, hey, he ain't done nothing, but at the same time, he had a blinding start, and then he just had a couple of bad games, which you're going to have when you got Lukaku as your front man, you got to set up. And then
Mourinho is an arsehole.
He has brought Sanchez in to sell shirts in South America. That's what I'm going to say. What I don't get, Sanchez plays right. Where does Sanchez play? Right, he plays normally behind the striker and feeds
like
the balls.
Centre forward,
right, or a winger. Yeah. Right. When Mourinho come back to Chelsea, Mata was the best player for the last 2 years.
Yeah, he was on fire.
And he was what role?
Yes.
That role, or winger, right? Got sold. He then brought in Mkhitaryan, who plays that role. Sold Rooney, because obviously
Rooney's getting on a bit.
Yeah,
but
but
he's
don't
still
matter.
sick. He's
Rooney
still
can
sick.
still do a job there.
I'd have him now over
Rooney
Lukaku
can
all
still do a
day.
job there. So he got rid of Rooney, who does that cam role, right?
Yeah.
And was playing out on the wing and then dropped to midfield under Van Gaal. And then he brought in Mkhitaryan, who plays cam role and has played on the wing of a front three. Again, done all right, stopped.
Oh, I think he's
Sanchez
so good,
is going to come in on the same role. Mourinho doesn't like those flair players because it's proven. And on those 4 examples I'll just give you, he doesn't like. So I don't know why we're buying Sanchez. I think it's a name for the fans to sort of get behind Mourinho a bit more because he's a bigger name than Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, to be fair, if that was any other manager, I'd be like, wow, we got Sanchez here. Like, that's a big deal.
Yeah. And the thing is, does he really want to be at United? Because City, innit? It always seemed like the whole time was City. And because he's obviously desperate to get out of Arsenal, it's like...
I'll take anywhere.
It's like, oh, fuck it, I'll go United for now. So, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that if he does turn up, I'll take him because he's a good player. But the problem you got now is, if he doesn't go in that position, where I've just said, behind a striker, and he gets pushed down the wing, who loses out?
Oh, you got to think Herrera and that will get pushed back more. Rashford
Rashford will get probably pushed out, if not Lingard.
Yeah, Lingard's being fired. Rashford and Lingard are one of our 2 best players.
So now you're looking at one of you've lost a decent player in Mkhitaryan, who can definitely do a job.
He's one of the best, trust me.
Right.
On his day, he's one of the best.
And now you potentially could now have someone like Rashford sitting on the bench a hell of a lot more than he should be.
He's young.
I know he's young and you need to sort of give him rest here and there, but you still need to keep playing him.
Do you know he's played the most games this season in the top 5 leagues?
So
any other player? He's only what 19?
If anything was to happen in this transfer window for me, it'd be get Mourinho up.
And Lukaku and Martial and Young and Carrick and Smalling.
To be honest with you, the next manager will come in and see what I see anyway and then fuck him off.
Reckon?
100%. Lukaku's the biggest waste of money in this fucking earth.
If you're manager, would you sign Sanchez now?
Would I?
Sign Sanchez if you're manager.
Of United?
Yeah.
No.
I would, because I'll play him.
If they rolled up now and went, Fabian, you've got the job, we fuck Mourinho off, we watched your podcast, we love it, we love what you say, you've got the job, we got Burnley tomorrow. You coming up? I'll be like, yeah.
I'll be there next week.
Put a block on the Sanchez deal, get Mkhitaryan back in, Lukaku on the transfer market, along with Smalling,
Martial, Young, Carrick.
I'll keep Young because he's done alright of late.
Oh, look at you.
No,
Ooh.
he's just there until I get some more players in.
Yeah.
And then I'd hijack Aubameyang for Arsenal.
Oh, I'll bring that guy in
I'll
all
be straight
day,
in
man.
on the
He's
hijacking.
Him and Rashford up top. I'll play Ibra more after what he done for us last year.
Yeah, but he's injured. I'm sure he's injured.
No, not now.
What, you got confirmation? Coming out of the training ground, there you go, then shut your fucking go. Right, we've answered that sort of question. We will do more football stuff.
Oh, we should do a transfer one after the transfer window.
Right, we will. We'll do a transfer thing and talk about the best transfers of the window.
Arsenal, Mkhitaryan.
Right, let's wrap this up because it's getting on to 11:15 and Fortnite is waiting.
Just getting...
Cheers for everyone that watched. Obviously, we didn't expect that press conference to happen middle of the thing, so
just sitting there in silence for about 20 minutes.
No, I'm sure they'll be able to hear it. I'm sure.
I don't think they will.
Again, like, subscribe, all that sort of pony malarkey shit. And good luck with the bets if you're doing them. I hope, if you're watching, staying up to watch the fight wherever you are in the world. I hope you enjoy the card. My voice went well with them.
Too much Fortnite. You should see him on Fortnite. He's such a bitch. I'll be there running round and he'll be like, he'll die and go, oh my god, it's your fault.
Why are you talking about Fortnite?
I don't know, because you...
When I was just ending the show.
Oh, yeah, end the show.
Yeah, I'm ending the show and you're bringing up a brand new subject.
Yeah, just end the show.
Are you some sort of penis? Right. See, now you fucked up my way of thinking and what I was finishing off on.
Shut up. In a bit.
Right, that's it. We'll see you next week for Jacare Bronson 2. Yeah, enjoy everything if you watch it and let's hope it's a good card. And come on, Miocic.
Yeah.
Right, peace out.